What's going on, guys? This is Berz here to talk to you about the Tapco 545x39 AK-74 30 round magazine. Does it come coyote brown? No, that was something I did in my magazine myself because I was using it as kind of like a test for a color that I wanted to spray on the other ones, my other actual use ones, which kind of gets to my first point. Yes, if you want to look for something that's 922R compliant, this is made in the USA, which would consist of the floor plate, the follower, and the body. The spring, not USA made. Kind of weird. It says USA here, but the spring is not USA made. Anyway, this is an inferior magazine, although if you're using it for range or you just really don't care and you want a really cheap magazine, this would be the way to go. This is made of composite polymer. It's not, it says reinforced composite, but you know, not sure how that compares with like a Tango Down, aerospace, whatever polymer, but you know, it's what it is. This is definitely gonna be better than like a Pro Mag, that's for sure. But anyway, let's get over to what I don't like about it. Compare it to a Bulgarian. Circle 10, Circle 21, Circle 25 variant. The difference, and also bring in this Russian Izhmash, the difference is pretty substantial in regards to getting a lifetime of service out of it. When you look at the locking lugs and such on this Tapco, you can see that these two are shiny because they're metal. That one is not because it's plastic. Same thing on the front here. Okay, plastic, metal. That's the number one thing that is going to be beat up, so to speak. Okay, these locking lugs and such are going to be beat up. This tab is going to be beat up. Okay, it's going in and out of the gun. The magazine clip comes up and clips it, right, and holds it in place, and then when you're done, it rubs against it and pops it out. Okay, I've seen these snap before on all polymer magazines. Okay, at least the Tapco and Pro Mag. That's why I don't like them. If I'm doing, you know, operations and such, I'm going with these, and I have gone with these. And I'm going to bump the camera because that is how a professional does it. You know, Circle 21, I go with Bulgarian. Okay, I have a few Izhmash, but for the most part, the Bulgarian because, you know, they work. I've seen people run these over cars and use them afterwards. This, great for the range, great for practice. If you're looking to maybe grab a few for practice or whatever, I don't know. I wouldn't waste my money on these because I want something that's going to last a lifetime. You know, and even though these are surplus, and I bought ones that are used and beat up and have, you know, stuff all over them or whatever, I mean, they work. I've never had a problem with them. They always lock in place. Never had any problem in regards to that, and that's just the way it is. But with these, I've seen these fail. So that's a real quick review of the Tapco 30 round magazine. The other thing is the spring in the Tapco, because I took this apart to paint it, and I always take these apart and clean them. The spring in this is substantially smaller and substantially weaker. I haven't heard of any spring issues in regards to feeding or whatever, but it is substantially under less pressure and of a lesser gauge spring diameter. So that's another thing to keep in mind, in my opinion. You take one of these floor plates off and throw it over here and let this spring fly out, it's going to go across the room. You take this one off and let it out, it'll probably go bloop. Okay, that's the difference between these two. Another difference that I find kind of interesting. So there's a review, Tapco 30 round 545x39. Got any questions, let me know. If you got one, put it in the comments. And until next time, later.